Okay, so I have this little BMS from AliExpress here that I'm going to use on the pack, just to protect it from overcharging, over discharging, current protection. Just show you the little BMS that I've been talking about. This is the one I purchased from AliExpress. You can see that they're Canadian $1.33 for 4 of them. So these are like insanely cheap. And you can see that the the wiring is like super simple, obviously, because there's just one cell involved. But basically you have the battery connecting on the end here, and then you have your charging basically, which is going to be in the middle pads. So this is for one battery, but this also would work for any, like the 3 batteries I have in parallel would work the same way, because obviously we're looking for 3.7 volts and not anything higher. It has over voltage protection, 4.25. Charge release voltage, over discharge voltage, so it won't let you go under 2.54. It's not going to allow you to charge over 2 amps and discharge over 2 amps, which is perfectly fine. We don't need anything more than that based on our previous test, and then over current protection of 3 amps. That's good. In case you get a runoff condition on the 18650 there, which sends a surge of current through, we'll end up frying the camera, and that's not going to be a good thing. But that is very rare. I just want to point that out, that that's something that doesn't really happen. I've never seen it happen. You can argue that, but I've worked a lot with lithium batteries, and I've never seen that happen where a surge of current goes through. I've seen a short, but a short doesn't really do that. For now, I just want to make sure that none of the cables here are going to short each other out. Just because I was messing with it for so much that I've left so much wire exposed. But anyways, that's going to be the final pack. I'm going to do some tests with it later. I'm going to call this version 1.01. So the BMS is there, the 3 batteries in parallel. Still got this. Would be nice if I could charge this via USB or something, but I'm going to have to wait to get some parts to do that. This is what it is. I put some Velcro straps around it just to secure the batteries. A bit of foam on the bottom, so I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. I think that'll do just perfect for now. Alright, so I know you guys probably want to see the BMS protection, and I kind of want to see it as well. So how are we going to do that? Pretty easily. I'm going to turn on the bench power supply. We're just going to get a more accurate reading of the current coming out of here, because this display, that's a little bit off. It's not very accurate, the voltage coming out of there. Depends though, the transformer's warm, cold, whatever. Right now, 4.23 volts actually coming out of here. So, the way that we can test this is if we put our multimeter probe on the positive and negative, current should start to go in, and we do see that coming in, and we see the pack voltage rising. Now, what would happen if a little bit too much current came flowing into the battery? Well, the BMS should be protecting the pack once it knows that more than 2.5-ish, I think it was plus minus 0.3, is coming in. So let's test that. I'm going to give it a little more juice than I should. Right there, right now there's about 500 milliamps going into the battery, but I'm just going to crank it up. Crank it up. 4.14. Crank it up a little bit more. Okay. Nothing yet, but the pack, I'm still only reading 4.16 on the pack here. More. 4.17. A lot of amps, over an amp now going in. 4.18 on the pack. 4.19. Oh, there we go. See? There we go. That's how we know the BMS just killed it. So right now the pack, it's not taking any charge at all, and obviously we're way over our input voltage. So you can see that the BMS did protect the pack in an overvolt scenario. Let's see if the BMS can protect us from over discharge. It says 3 amps. Okay, let's see what happens. hitting 1.5, 2 amps, hitting 3 amps, 3 point. Yep, there you go. Just protected us from drawing more than 3 amps. So it seems to work. Thanks for watching.